Y'all, let me tell you, this year has been absolutely crazy, and it just keeps getting wilder by the minute. The latest tea? Jay-Z and Sean P. Diddy Combs are caught up in some shocking accusations, and it's all anyone can talk about. Allegedly, back in 2000, Jay-Z and Diddy were involved in a case involving a 13-year-old girl. Yeah, you heard that right. Let me break it down for you. Back in October, a lawsuit popped up involving Diddy, where an accuser claimed she was just 13 years old when it all went down. The girl said she was trying to get into the MTV Music Video Awards and ended up getting a ride from one of Diddy's drivers. But instead of a ride to the event, she says she was taken to Diddy's afterparty. Now here's where it gets really disturbing. Something was put in her drink at the party and then SA'd by Diddy and another unnamed male celebrity while a female celebrity watched. Fast forward to now, and word on the street is that Jay-Z was the unnamed male celebrity involved. Crazy, right? Now, let me be clear. We don't know if this is true or not, but honestly, it's not a good look for Jay-Z. His name has been floating around in connection with Diddy's scandals for a minute now, and this just adds fuel to the fire. Jay-Z, of course, isn't taking these allegations lightly. He's come out swinging, denying everything. He's also got beef with the lawyer representing the accuser, Tony Buzbee. Now, if you've been keeping up, you know Buzbee's been repping a whole lot of Diddy's alleged victims. Over 100, to be exact. And these lawsuits, they've been naming some big names in the industry. Some people are even accusing Buzbee of extorting celebrities, saying he's trying to get them to settle quietly before their names get dragged into the public. Apparently, some of these celebs have already paid up, but Jay-Z, he's not about that life. He's reportedly the powerful John Doe who's suing Tony Buzbee for extortion. Talk about drama. Now, Buzbee isn't backing down either. He's been vocal on X, formerly known as Twitter, posting his side of the story. He said, "I've been sued in Los Angeles in a last-ditch attempt to stop me from revealing names in public lawsuits. It won't work. The suit against me was filed by a powerful John Doe. Here's my full statement." And then he dropped this bombshell. "We won't allow the powerful and their high-dollar lawyers to intimidate or silence sexual assault survivors. It has been reported that a lawsuit has been filed against my firm claiming extortion. The lawyers that filed it also immediately called TMZ in an apparent effort to silence those who allege sexual assault. Here is the deal. The case filed against my firm is not only without legal merit, it is laughable. Here is why. On behalf of 2 clients who allege sexual assault, we sent a standard demand letter to a New York lawyer that we know represents an alleged perpetrator and potential defendant. The letters were sent seeking a confidential mediation in lieu of filing a lawsuit. No amount of money was included in the demand letters. No threats were made. The demand letters sent are no different than the ones routinely sent by lawyers across the country in all types of cases. It is so obvious that the frivolous lawsuit filed against my firm is an aggressive attempt to intimidate or silence me and, ultimately, my clients. That effort is a gross miscalculation. I am a U.S. Marine. I won't be silenced or intimidated. Neither will my clients. Since our professional efforts at a resolution obviously have failed, we will instead disclose the demand letters we sent at the time we file suit. Abuse of the legal system unfortunately runs rampant. The lawsuit filed against my firm is a prime example of that. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. I have confidence that with full public disclosure, all of this will sort itself out. So yeah, Buzbee's not playing games. He's calling the lawsuit laughable and sticking to his claim that the demand letters didn't ask for money, just a confidential mediation. He's standing by his clients and saying it's all standard legal practice. Meanwhile, Jay-Z isn't staying quiet either. He released a statement of his own, firing back hard at Buzbee. He said, "My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Buzbee. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations, and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir. It had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away." Would you not agree? These alleged victims would deserve real justice. If that were the case, This lawyer, who I have done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these types of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Buzbee, but I promise you, I have seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine. Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I have to sit our children down, one of whom is at an age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and a human spirit. My heart and support goes out to the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all celebrities are the same. I am not from your world. I am a young man who made it out of the projects of Brooklyn. We don't play these types of games. We have very strict codes and honor. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theorists, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me that, if not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids, would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am. Jay-Z is clearly not backing down. He's ready to fight this battle publicly and doesn't seem to be holding anything back. But guess what? Buzbee clapped back yet again with another post on X. Regarding the Jay-Z case and his efforts to silence my clients, Mr. Carter previously denied being the one who sued me and my firm. He filed his frivolous case under a pseudonym. What he fails to say in his recent statement is my firm sent his lawyer a demand letter on behalf of an alleged victim, and that victim never demanded a penny from him. Instead, she only sought a confidential mediation. Since I sent the letter on her behalf, Mr. Carter has not only sued me, but he has tried to bully and harass me and this plaintiff. His conduct has had the opposite impact. She is emboldened. I'm very proud of her resolve. As far as the allegations in the complaint filed, we will let the filing speak for itself and will litigate the facts in court, not in the media. This whole situation is just messy, y'all. And it's not something to joke about, considering the seriousness of the allegations. It's a bad look for everyone involved. We don't know if Jay-Z is guilty of anything, but the way he's handling this is definitely raising eyebrows. He's got every right to defend himself, but people are saying he's using some questionable tactics. Rumors are flying that he's harassing Buzbee and trying to dig up dirt on him. And if that's true, it's not helping his case. It's making him look even more guilty in the court of public opinion. And let's be real here. Whether Jay-Z's innocent or not, this kind of drama can wreck someone's reputation. We've seen it happen before, like with Jonathan Majors. The public doesn't wait for a trial. They see the headlines and make up their minds. If Jay-Z's image takes a hit, it's going to affect everything. His businesses, his partnerships, and even his family. Speaking of family, this drama is spilling over onto Beyoncé too. She's not accused of anything, but you know how it goes. Guilt by association. People are already side-eyeing her, and if this story blows up anymore, she might have to make some tough decisions. Some folks are even saying she might have to separate from Jay-Z to protect her brand. It's a lot to unpack, y'all. Jay-Z better make sure he's squeaky clean, because if there are any skeletons in his closet, they're coming out. What do you think about all this? Let me know in the comments. See you in the suggested video.